Nothing frustrates a toxic person more than losing access to your attention. Because attention is often the fuel that keeps manipulation alive. The moment you stop reacting, their power starts fading. Toxic people can handle anger, arguments, and emotional drama. But being ignored reminds them of something they fear the most, becoming irrelevant. And today, we uncover the dark psychology behind why toxic people fear being ignored. 1. Your attention gives them power. Toxic people survive on emotional reactions. Whether you love them or hate them, your attention still feeds their influence. The moment you stop reacting, they lose emotional access to you. Manipulation becomes difficult when attention disappears. And people lose control over you when they can no longer control your focus. 2. Ignoring them damages their ego. Many toxic people build their identity around feeling important. They expect to remain at the center of your thoughts. When you stop giving them attention, their ego feels threatened. Being ignored challenges the image they created of themselves. And wounded egos often react with anger, guilt, or emotional games. 3. They can no longer control your emotions. Manipulators study emotional reactions carefully. They learn what triggers fear, guilt, and frustration. But emotional control becomes impossible when you stop participating. The moment your peace becomes stronger than their influence, their strategy begins failing. And nothing confuses a manipulator more than emotional detachment. 4. Ignoring them exposes their weakness. Toxic people often appear powerful when others keep reacting. But silence removes the stage they perform on. The less attention they receive, the more their insecurity becomes visible. People who depend on control fear losing it. And being ignored exposes how much of their power depended on your response. 5. They fear losing their influence. Control feels safe to manipulative people. They become uncomfortable when their words no longer affect you. The moment your decisions stop revolving around them, they lose leverage. Independent minds are difficult to manipulate. And freedom is threatening to people who benefited from your dependence. 6. They often try harder to get your attention. Have you noticed how some people become louder when ignored? They may create drama, spread rumors, or suddenly act kind. Desperation often appears when manipulation stops working. Some toxic people would rather receive negative attention than no attention at all. And their behavior often becomes more obvious when their control starts slipping. 7. Your silence shows you have moved on. The greatest fear of many toxic people is becoming irrelevant. Your silence tells them they no longer occupy your mind. It shows that your peace no longer depends on their approval. Healing becomes visible when your attention stops chasing old wounds. And nothing frustrates toxic people more than realizing they no longer affect you. Toxic people fear being ignored because attention is their source of power. The moment you stop reacting, manipulation starts losing its grip. Your silence becomes powerful when it is backed by self-respect. People lose influence over you the moment they stop controlling your emotions. And sometimes the strongest response is no response at all. The truth is, ignoring toxic behavior is not weakness, it is often a sign of emotional maturity. You do not have to attend every argument you are invited to. Protect your peace. Protect your energy. Protect your focus. Because the moment your attention becomes valuable, toxic people lose access to your mind. If this message spoke to your heart, like this video, comment, "My peace matters" below, and subscribe to Mindful Ways for more psychology, emotional intelligence, and life-changing wisdom.